Hey everybody, it's Roy with SecuRam Systems and Technical Support. Today we're going to be showing you the SafeLogic series and the differences between the battery changes on our SafeLogic Series EntryPads. So we got three of them in front of us now, and the first one that we're going to be discussing is the SafeLogic Basic. Now this one is located traditionally in the back of the EntryPad, and to remove the EntryPad from the safe, you have to first move it up in a vertical fashion to unhook it from the hinge, very similar to a picture on a wall, and then it'll snap off and you can pull it out. Now the battery lead is very traditional. You just plug in the 9-volt battery lead and there's a little cavity in the back that you can place the battery in, and then you can place it back on the safe, pushing down, and it will then lock in place. Now this EntryPad is our backlit series, which is a very awesome EntryPad in that it has a backlit for all the keys. So it's actually embedded into the membrane itself when you push the buttons to light up. Our next on the list is our toplit series. Very similar to the backlit in that it has lights that light up the membrane, but it does it in a different way. As the name implies, it's on the top. Now, one of the bigger differences between the two is the way the location of the battery and the style of the housing. On the toplit, you can turn counterclockwise to remove the ring, and then you can go ahead and push the battery out with your finger, and you'll notice the battery is actually right behind the membrane there, which is a different style than our basic. And from there, you go ahead and push the battery lead back in once you're done changing your battery. And it's worthy of taking note that you don't remove it from the safe. You don't actually have to remove the EntryPad off the safe at all. You just turn the ring, remove the battery, put the new one in, and then put your ring back on. Now to put the ring back on, you'll notice that we have now a chrome ring. Now, it's worthy of taking noting that's a pretty powerful feature when it comes to our toplit, that you can just interchange the rings however which way you want. So if you want to change it over to brass, then you can do so. To lock it in place, you just rotate it clockwise and it clicks in place. Our next on the series is our Sherlock. Now this is a great, exciting technology because it's so effective and it works so well from a technician standpoint. I can't express enough how awesome it is that we have this. Very few problems with it, and I'll show you why. First off, you just pull the lever out and it unlocks and you slide out. Now the importance, again, just like the toplit, you don't remove it from the safe in order to access that battery. On top of that, you actually have no way of putting it in incorrectly. You can't actually install it incorrectly at all. Even if you put it in the correct way in the case and then you try to flip it upside down and insert it, it would not work either. So from a technician standpoint, it's great because it reduces your calls, and it has just in general a great feel to it because you don't have to remove it. It's self-explanatory, and it locks and stays there. It never ever can come out. Just wanted to show you guys the SafeLogic series and how different they all can be, even though they're all technically the same. So it's worthy of noting that these EntryPads actually are the same programming functions and actually the same amount of users, just different ways that we've encased them, and we've built them with either sensors, light sensors, or just simply a battery changing drawer that's innovative that doesn't allow anybody to install batteries incorrectly. So there you have it. Until next time.